And what was that?
We're having a fun time.
Good. That's the most important part.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, get ready for this, nerd. Are you ready to fall in love with all the daddies?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
But first, you have to fucking nap.
But it's time to rest my eyes and turn the volume back on.
You've been awake for what, 3 hours?
And that's 3 hours too many.
Pet every dog. So my friends and I like to play this game where we'll randomly pick things up and we try to read it in like the most seductive voices we can. And we'll like read like the backs of mac and cheese boxes and shit. I'm bad at this, guys.
Let's get over here.
No.
You're not on camera. See, okay, there you go.
No one wants to see my potato-y face.
Everyone wants to see your potato-y face.
That's a lie.
Bullshit.
You can fight me.
I might.
I have a knife. Ready? And it's gold.
And I have the power of anime.
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna die. A brutal death. Somebody say nice things at the funeral.
Yuki,
You know?
are you sure you want to fight with me? I promised I would protect you, but you know
No,
there can
I
only
think
be
I
one.
think we'll be okay. We don't need to fight. You know, it's all right, sweetheart.
Oh, good. I was looking forward to the happy ending.
Yes, remember, just like the diary says. You know,
The future can change, Yuki.
but if we keep working together and use each other's desires, we can keep that happy ending, right?
You're right.
You're the best, darling. Please don't kill me.
I can't wait till we do this in cosplay.
Oh, dude, we're gonna train right. Like, just like I put in that post, Colorado Anime Fest is not gonna know what hits it because I'm gonna marathon that show like 5 times.
Oh my god. Every time a girl tries to approach you with that cosplay, I'm just gonna freak out.
Do it.
They're gonna. I feel bad for the people who are like gonna be around us and not know. They're gonna think I'm like some abusive girlfriend.
I feel like we need to warn my actual other people I hang out with at cons of the female persuasion that don't
If
maybe
you,
know
If
you.
you obviously know who they are for real, I probably won't do it. But
Oh no, they'll probably run with it.
okay, good.
You know, I was gonna be like, I almost feel like, except the problem, we have so many fucking Facebook friends between the two of us, not to mention mutuals. Like, I almost want to like go look at the mutual list and be like, these people know we know each other and actually know us, so that way they're not just thinking, oh shit, Michael did it again.
I'm not precious cinnamon roll.
Yes, you are. Until you put on the, you know,
And then everything changes.
Okay.
And after that interlude,
As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. I don't know who this is yet, so Jonathan, bro, I don't know.
Craig.
I turn around and am greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. I don't know what I should do with this guy.
I'd say like stereotypical
Craig?
California Max boy. Instead of making wishes on eyelashes, make wishes on the flesh you peel off your friends.
I hear it comes true at least 4 times as much. I'm all about that RNG rate, yo.
Alright.
Bro.
Oh.
Holy...
Did you hear that like sexual little O that the
Oh.
game put in there?
Oh. I haven't seen Craig in forever.
Hmm?
It's been too long, dude. I feel like you need to take this because it can be way too close to my normal voice.
Okay, God. Let's see if I can do this.
That or just make him like my other option. But how many dads are in this game? I think I need some math before I start panicking.
Damien, big, Matt. Not what is his name?
Joseph?
Joseph. Christian Daddy. Okay, hold on. Vampire Daddy. Brian, who we already met. Matt. Vega. Joseph. And then there's one more. And that...
Like 6, right?
Robert. I think that's it. I think there's just 6.
I think you're right looking at the cover art stuff. Okay. Yeah, wow. You look great.
Bro.
Yeah, I cleaned up my act.
Rah. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped! Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. But we know what they did in college.
But it wasn't as good as it's gonna be now. Amanda, dude, you probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, hello, cute baby. Oh, thank you. The last time I saw you, you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River.
He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily.
Cute, tiny baby.
Are you babysitting?
Oh.
Nah, dude. River's my kid.
One second.
Making a mess.
No. I need to get to the thing that does the volume, because when you change voices, this is one thing I've noticed with people changing voices.
Is it changes the volume?
Yep.
So why don't you just talk like
Man,
this?
it has been a long time. That, my headphones. Thanks, cat.
Technical difficulties.
Man, it has been a long time. Feels like one minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, and the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man?
I was working out in California and just relocated the business back to Maple Bay.
No kidding! Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashley doing?
Oh,
I mean, Ashley. Ashley's her name.
I don't know.
She actually still goes by Smashley, and we got divorced last year.
Oh, dude. I am so sorry.
It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all what even is that word? Kopasic?
Kopasic? Kopatic?
What the fuck, Game Grumps? Why are you putting in weird words?
Stop trying to teach me English!
I don't want to have a fancy vocab.
Twins? You have 3 kids?
Ain't life something, bro? Right?
Keg stand Craig is a father of 3!
Keg stand, correct? Oh, yeah, it was my old college nickname.
He got it because he did a lot of keg stands.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg.
And thank you, Craig, for mansplaining things.
It's not the only thing you want me to mansplain.
Mansplain you all night long.
Right? Wow, that... Guys, I'm gonna die!
He was very good at it.
Oh yeah, he was.
Oh.
Bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of my daily jog, and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, you know, resistance training. 'Cause...
You jog daily? I jog, yearly.
My big doggy sparkle eyes.
On January 1st, when I promised myself that I'm gonna jog daily for the rest of the year, but give up after 30 minutes and just walk home.
Oh.
Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime.
I believe that's a whole new definition of fuck me running.
How do you have to, like, run perfectly in time if you want to keep the dick in?
Takes lots of practice, a few
Guys-
mistakes, and a couple trips to the hospital.
Someone make this a video, I'd pay to watch it. I think it'd be fucking hilarious. So,
Don't know.
Bro.
come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards, catch up. We could do a bro brunch like the good old days.
You wanna do a bro brunch?
It's not the only thing I'd like to bro.
Oh my. Alright, sure. Sounds great.
Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys.
Craig gives a little wave. puts his earbuds back in, and jogs right off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has a kid. Has kids. Multiple. Oh shit, that math still doesn't line me. I can barely handle one. I'm reeling.
Dad, I think you need help. Why is that?
The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for anything living, including and especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened a new jar of marinara sauce and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, "It's basically a smoothie, bro."
I mean, technically he's not wrong.
He jogs! He was jogging! He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop onto the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit.
Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff right back into these boxes in a few months.
No, don't say that.
Oh, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine.
I know. It's just... you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around.
I'll come visit, and I'll text you every day, and I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major.
I totally left my vape out in the living room again.
No, you didn't.
Oh, didn't I? Yes, in my blind spot. You promise?
Of course. Are you gonna be okay by your lonesome?
Oh, come on. I'll be fine. I'll get a dog or something.
A dog? Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog.
Is that what it's gonna take?
Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck, I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up on my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs.
Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. What just happened?
Awkward giggles.
Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the new envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out, throws the rest back on the floor.
This is from McGowan's College of Art and Design.
Open it!
But I'm scared.
It's just an envelope.
Yeah, it's just like my entire. Listen to my English.
Your interior decorating future?
Shut up! I am an art major. Why would you say that? You know how I. Never mind. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal.
She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but okay.
Don't tell me, Dad.
I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say?
The admissions committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah.
Her face drops.
Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan's College of Art and Design.
Well, clearly this isn't in America, or they're just doing credit checks on my ass. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Oh, sweetie.
It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admissions officer told me they just wanted to see portraits or whatever.
I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is gonna want to snatch you up for sure.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that?
I'm fine, really.
Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this.
Oh, and before I get Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So...
You need me out of the way because I am painfully uncool.
I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes.
Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself.
Yeah? What are your plans? Oh! Wow, that escalated so quickly! Okay, so it makes me think of a story. So when my friend turned 18, she could finally go to the adult store or whatever, right? And so you know how they have, like, the walls of dildos?
I'm well aware you've taken me to one.
Yeah, that was an adventure.
It was.
We should do that again.
We should. I like how you were consistently, like, concerned that I was awkward, and I was more just...
You looked so uncomfortable.
Well, you gotta realize that was the first time I met Mike, and people alone make me uncomfortable. The first time I think you and I really hung out.
You mean you don't go to sex stores with people the first time you hang out with them?
Normally I just don't hang out with people, so we got two new firsts right there, on top of the first one, so we're at 3 things I don't do it usually. So I was a little absorbed in...
I like to push in the edge. Okay, but that doesn't relate to the story.
But go.
Okay, so you know how they have the walls of dildos?
Yes.
My friend took a picture in front of that and she posted it online, and right next to her head is a fucking silicone fist. And she posted that picture on social media, and everyone was like, why is there a giant fist next to you in the wall of dildos? And that's what you doing the fisting thing makes me think of. Apparently red bandanas and the bandana code also mean that you're interested in fisting. In receiving fisting.
Huh.
Because apparently, like, the gays have... I don't know if it still is a functioning thing, but it used to be, like, if you wear different color bandanas and, like, where you wear them implies, like, what you're looking for. Freddie Mercury wore a red bandana.
Well, we know how he hit those high notes.
It's a good practice, man.
It's a good thing I've already given up on my music career, because I don't think I have that kind of dedication.
I think Esteban would love to help you. You could fit both of them up there?
You don't understand how I paid for college. We don't talk about it, especially because I still dropped out.
On that note, let's continue the game. I should put my hat back on to hide my hat hair.
Your hat hair's fine.
It's awful.
No, it's not.
Quick, think of plans.
Well, this is me, so... Amanda, the town needs me. I need to perform my mayoral duties. Which is hilarious, because my, grandma's brother's the mayor of Loveland.
Really? That's awesome.
I must don my top hat and wear my monocle so that I may preside over, my, mayor's stuff.
I think you're thinking of the guy from Monopoly.
He was a mayor, right?
Huh. He was not.
Right. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to,
I just lost the game.
I just clicked a thing. I don't know what's going on. Nice.
Which game?
Shit. You know, the game. The one that's on tonight.
Ugh.
The game. On TV. It's somewhere other than here.
Because with our big sparkly goo-goo eyes, we totally look like someone who watched the game.
Really, the amount of, like, projecting I'm pushing onto this character is gonna make... You're gonna have so much to pick on me for.
Okay, cool. While you do that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arsons with the Emmas.
I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at least?
Nah.
I'm a street rat, Pops.
You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right?
Oh.
Yes, Dad.
Just making sure. I give her a pat on the head.
Yeah.
Have fun with your sports.
Are you being sarcastic?
Ugh.
No, making fun of sports is played out.
Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. Before I leave, Amanda stops me.
Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow.
Oh, right, Mr. Vega. Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there.
It's cheaper, I think.
Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure where the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone. So I'm gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool. Okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game, really. In the distance, could it be? A big, burned out neon sign hangs above a tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's, huh? Alright. It'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I'll pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? One beer, please. Sure thing, boss. Bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. I take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. Brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favorite team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Several people in this bar are wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun.
Oh.
A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass slides up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. That wasn't uncomfortable enough. There we go. Okay, we hit uncomfortable.
Hey, sailor.
Oh, hello.
Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often?
Oh no, I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm Jonathan. By the way.
Are you watching the game?
Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease.
Hey.
I like how we emphasize the game.
Oh, I love that team. And also I love that game. I love someone who knows their way around balls.
Oh, Mary, you have no idea. Too bad you don't have any.
Well, you don't know what's under this skirt, sailor.
Chicks with dicks, my favorite on Pornhub!
Hey, full circle.
I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk.
Buy a gal a drink.
Fuck that, where's my daddy's at? Maybe some other time.
Suit yourself, sailor.
Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points. A little too close that I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from another man at the bar. Go team! Oh, it's him. I am ready.
I love this, daddy.
My body is prepared. I'm doing my legato voice for him. It's the brooding man from the coffee spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well.
Tattoos.
Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. based upon our win-loss record, I'd say my team is superior.
Dude, those sparkly fucking eyes.
That's where you're wrong. Since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. The conversation ends there, and we both go back to silently rooting for our respective teams. The game is close, with both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team will prevail. Blah, fucking webcam!
Quiet cheers.
Quiet cheers ripple throughout the bar. And I have to do that so we can get us both in the picture, which fucking blows. I need a riser for my TV. I raise a respectful glass to the man drinking whiskey.
Whiskey.
He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us on a mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks. I'm Jonathan.
Hey.
You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? Yeah. Robert chuckles.
Oh.
She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place?
Oh.
No. That'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay?
Huh.
You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer. But I'll drink most things. Like cum.
Especially for this day.
Is this one of your daddy crushes?
This is one of my daddy crushes. This is one of the top.
Out of one from 3, because I know you have them ranked.
I do have them ranked. I'm not gonna tell you till you meet all 3 of my daddies.
Damn
and
it.
then you can guess.
Well, at least I know I've only met one of the 3.
Maybe.
Bitch, please.
Fucking fight me, ready?
I just turned my PlayStation on.
The ultimate weapon, distraction.
And then kidney punch! And run.
Oh my.
Before she can recover. You like shots?
You've met 2 of my daddies.
Which one's the big burly guy?
That's Brian.
Brian? Brian, no. I don't feel it. You don't feel like a Brian to me.
And then you've met.
The coffee shop guy?
That's Matt.
Matt? No. No, not getting a read. The Christian guy? Well, you're all about that?
His storyline makes me angry. but-
Children of the Corn.
Ding, 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 ding.
That's the real reason you're all about him. It's like, all of his kids are clearly possessed by Satan.
I am Satan. Of course I like my own children.
So see, there we go. Now I figured it out. Corrupting good Christian boys. Sometimes I wish I was still a good Christian boy, right? I mean,
You can pretend for me. Go put on a little schoolboy outfit. We'll have some fun.
Ah.
so I like shots. Thank you. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health.
Dang, Robert, that's a healthy pour of whiskey for a shot.
We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough.
Hey.
Wait, I think this is what making friends is.
If
Okay.
only Amanda could see you now.
Jonathan, this guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I play my cards right, we'll be pals in no time. Not talk about hand tattoos.
Hey, you're listening.
I like your jacket. Thanks. It's been in my family for a long time. Passed down from firstborn to firstborn. Cursed, some would say. Man, this guy is mysterious and cool. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? The usual. I like your style. You see, I'm starting to read into this. And this is why I lose at every harem game that punishes you for being a whore. I like his style. He gets up.
Oh.
I'll be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Never seen Robert this talkative. You can get Neil. You got the the bartender? You want to be a bartender today? You don't have to make it special. How often are we seeing Neil?
This is like the last time you see
Okay,
Neil.
so just ham it up. Have fun.
Never seen Robert this talkative.
Okay, not dying today!
He must like you.
Oh, head rotation with that! I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm going to go home. You headed my way?
Alright, you're gonna end up making an important decision that greatly impacts the way you play the rest of the game.
Well, fuck me running. We're gonna get to that decision, I think. We'll discuss if we do another episode or not.
Okay.
Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction.
Hi.
I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live here? Me too. We just finished unpacking today.
Oh.
Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop, and he turns to me.
Okay.
Do you want to touch me? Do you want to build a snowman? Damn it.
Do
Okay.
you wanna hide a body?
I don't kiss and tell, Jonathan. So are we doing this, or what? What?
Hey.
You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush.
This is important.
I'm scared! I'm not used to being sexually approached by my own preference, nonetheless other men! Hold me. I don't know what to do.
So, I guess the real question is, do you want to date this daddy later on or not?
I'm gonna lay it on smooth. No. I feel that's the obvious one, just be like, drop him. We don't need the house. Well, I don't see why not. That sounded smoother in my head. Let's do it. I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me up against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips. Well, this escalated quickly, but that's what happens when you pick up daddies at the bar. Come on. Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs and into what I assume is his bedroom. But it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. He kisses me again, and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take mine off too. His hands roam down my chest, and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. I don't normally do this.
Cute innocent eye twinkle.
Do you want to stop? We're going for broke. I'm a whore. I'm just kidding. Why did you introduce me to this game?
Because I knew you'd love it.
No. Good. Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to the bed. Let's have some fun. This time I can do it and it's not a joke.
Yeah.
Sunlight streams in between the slats of the blinds. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Wait a minute. This isn't my old house. We're my new house. Oh, shit. I look around for Robert, but I find myself alone. Hello? There's a clatter from the bathroom, and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys. That was fun. Yeah, it was.
Huh.
You should go. That's certainly not what I was expecting. Well, talk to you later? Robert cracks a smile. Sure. Your clothes are over there.
Oh.
He hastily gets dressed, and show myself out. I hastily get dressed. Oh, he was already dressed. I mean, I'm very confused. We had some drinks. It got hot and heavy. Some shit went
Just
down.
get the fuck out of my house! That's basically what he's saying.
I'm used to cuddles in the morning.
Well, this is Robert. He don't got time for your bitch ass cuddle plans.
Ain't got time for your bullshit. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I start to make my way back home when I suddenly remember. Amanda! I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda? Amanda runs out of the kitchen, and looks slightly disappointed.
Man, I was kind of hoping you'd gotten kidnapped, and I was gonna have to come rescue you.
No, I, made a friend at the bar last night, and ended up sleeping over at, his place.
Dad, do you think I'm like 12? I know what that means.
Where are the Emmas?
Oh.
Distraction plan, distraction plan, distraction plan!
They left a little while ago.
Oh, you guys have fun?
Did you have fun? Yeah, we watched the movies, ate snacks, stole a car, you know, usual sleepover stuff.
You teens and your larceny. So, this breakfast that's cooking, what's that all about?
Well, there's hash browns, and eggs, and bacon.
Can I...
No.
Ugh.
Yes, you can have some breakfast.
Bless you, sweet child. My head throbs. Ugh. I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night.
Yeah.
Ooh, somebody's hungover.
Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or,
I've got just the thing. Hang on.
Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Amanda, what?
Hey.
Drink this.
Pickle juice?
What?
Yep, it's what I used once, would assume someone would use. I would also assume that it works pretty well. Although I've never tried it before, and won't try it, obviously.
Eh?
I side-eyed her suspiciously. I eyed the jar of pickles even more suspiciously. This better work. I down a slip of the tart juice.
No, more than that. Way more than that. I mean, I assume?
Oh.
Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in. After inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into runny egg yolk, I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys.
Well, I gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya!
I'll be there. Knock 'em dead, kiddo.
Always do.
We do our secret handshake, and she's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change clothes, clean the messy parts off of me, and head on my way, still a little hungover. At this point, we're gonna hit the pause button on this as an episode. So be sure to tune in. I'm getting a little too of my, I think I'm getting a little too into this game.
Oh, good.
You're lucky I love you.
We're gonna have so much fun.
Alright, so if the thing changes from break, then, you know, we decided to